Welcome back to CryptosRUs. I am George. We're all George. So, here's the latest on what happened today. Unfortunately, the US markets again fell red, even though the Dow was up slightly, but you could see NASDAQ sold off quite a bit. Tesla had whew, a 11, close to 12% drop in a single day. It's headed for the worst month, worst quarter, and worst year on record. Tech is being sold off like madness right now. You could see Tesla's down to 109. After hours, it sold off even more. So you add the two together, that's almost 14%. But unfortunately, it's not just with Tesla. Bitcoin related, crypto related stocks also sold off. Look at Coinbase. Coinbase went down 8%. And year to date change, 87% down. MicroStrategy went down 9%. Year to date, almost 73% down. Michael Saylor is definitely feeling the heat. But right now, this Christmas rally, the Santa rally, nowhere to be found. Investors are selling off, basically, I think, taking advantage of wash trading at this point, right? Or, I'm sorry, tax loss harvesting at this point, because many people feel like January is going to be a very, very bad month. So that's why so many are selling off now, right? And hoping to buy back in when things are looking better. That's my thought because really there's nothing else driving this down right now. Nothing else. We don't have any Powell news or anything else that's really driving things, right? Other than investors themselves selling off and driving things down, right? So tech has been absolutely murdered. Okay, this last week, this whole month, right? And we're still in December. Seems like we started New Year. No, not yet, right? So absolutely brutal. But here's the good thing. Did did Bitcoin sell off? No. See, now we're seeing a decoupling of Coinbase and um, MicroStrategy and Hut 8 and Mara, these crypto related companies, even though they have crypto influence, right? They are not the same as Bitcoin, right? Once upon a time, many people have asked me, hey, should I, diversify, right? Should I have Bitcoin and should I have Coinbase stock or should I have Coinbase and should I have MicroStrategy or should I have MicroStrategy alone or what about the mining stocks, right? I've always said I preferred Bitcoin the most, even though, yes, Bitcoin has come down quite a bit, no doubt, right? But recently it's been rock steady. 16.7 this morning was like 16.8, so it went down like 100 points. It really did not move, right? And that is fantastic. It shows the resilience of Bitcoin. And right now, this shows that the holders continue to hold and no one is panic selling Bitcoin, right? But the stocks are getting absolutely hammered. Here's the good news though. Last time Bitcoin volatility was this low, it went on a 600% run. 600%. In fact, in terms of volatility, Bitcoin has never, ever been this low with volatility, this rock solid, right? And that is absolutely fantastic. That means that Bitcoin is forming a base and getting ready to rip, possibly a 600% rip that could be right around the corner. Now, also, a lot of people that are looking at stocks is looking at this, the DXY. The DXY has not gone up and has been coming down ever since it hit about 115, right? Even though tech has been coming down, DXY has also been coming down, right? And we're right around 103, 104 right now, right? And someone noticed this. The last time DXY went below the 50-week moving average, guess what? Markets rallied. Markets rallied hard. Okay. And then when it crossed above, that's when markets started coming down. So can we see something like that happen again? Right? Even though there's so much fear about what's coming in 2023, right? Maybe the massive sell off or the deep recession many people are predicting doesn't actually come. And we actually see a good recovery. That's still in play. That's still in play. So a lot of people are looking at a DXY and it's still trending down at this point. So that's good. But going back to Bitcoin, you know what? Bitcoin, the fundamentals still strong as ever. I've been saying that. Here's another measurement of that. Look at how much volume, transfer volume to be specific, how much volume there has been this last year versus all the years before. Okay. You know, when it started out, even to hit 1 billion in transfer volume was amazing. But look at the years afterwards 10 billion, 100 billion, 500 billion, 1 trillion, 5 trillion, 10 trillion. Now, it just seems like it goes on forever, right? So now we have roughly settled 105 trillion. This is how amazing Bitcoin is and shows you the fundamentals are still getting better. And this is why we can't be giving up at this point. And of course, addresses with non-zero balance continues to go up. You don't really see it go down. You don't really see a spike down. There has been periods before where you see a spike down a little bit, but not right now. It still continues to trend upward. So right now, Bitcoin is looking like it's in a great shape. Unfortunately, though, crypto-related stocks are not. And if you're a Tesla guy, Tesla is just, I don't know what to say about Tesla. With way too much FUD and fear about Elon and Twitter, and now sales may be coming light for Q4. I mean, there's just a lot of things going on with Tesla. Has never ever been sold off like this before. But overall, tech is still weak, but Bitcoin may lead the way. So don't give up on Bitcoin. The only other news I want to talk about is this. Turns out the shares that SBF holds of Robinhood may be taken away from him because guess where the money came from? From Alameda Research. That's right. Him and Gary Wang took out um, large loans from Alameda. Obviously, we know Alameda took loans from FTX, basic customer deposits. So, you know, it goes one from one pocket to another. But it turns out that SBF and Gary Wang borrowed a ton of money from Alameda and used that to form a new company, which they used to buy 7.6% of Robinhood. So, what's going to happen with the shares, right? We just don't know. We just don't know at this point. But this is how convoluted things are, right? And this whole thing about SBF not knowing what's going on, right? Complete nonsense. Complete nonsense. All right, guys. That's it for this video. Keeping it nice and short. Bitcoin is staying strong, right? Even though there's a lot of market weakness right now, Bitcoin is still staying strong, and that's what we want to see. And we'll see what the rest of the week brings to crypto and to US markets and to all markets in general. Smash on the like, subscribe to the channel, and stay tuned for my future video. Take care. Bye-bye.